You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
There he goes for Sean Baker. One man to feed. Collier can't get him. Baker gives Victor the lead. The box. Headed by McQuaid, and they score! The Braves get it back. Quick shot, and a score for San Diego. Right up is Ferrazzi. He gets it. Touchdown, McQuaid. Punch, counter punch. Out of the shot, and a goal! Dribble handoff to Shatters. What do you think? Bang, brings heaven. Let's see, they shoot it, score!
And good afternoon and welcome to the Batavia Ice Arena, where it's the championship game of the David McCarthy Memorial Tournament. And it is Batavia Notre Dame taking on Webster Schroeder. The Webster Schroeder Warriors and Batavia Notre Dame United will go at it this afternoon and claim the 2021 David McCarthy Championship. Both teams won their opening games rather easily. Webster Schroeder a 10-0 win over a shortened, a depleted lineup from Bishop Timon in the first game here yesterday. And then Batavia Notre Dame a 9-2 win over the Fulton Red Raiders in the nightcap. So Eric Trifthauser, both teams coming in off wins. 2 in a row, actually, for both teams. Webster Schroeder comes to this game 3 wins, 3 losses. Won their opener against Western Finger Lakes. Dropped 3 straight to Greece, Fairport, and Brighton HFL. Came back with wins over Churchville Chile, and again the win last night. And Batavia Notre Dame coming in with 2 straight wins.
Yeah, listen, this is Section 5 hockey at its best, and this is the competition that Batavia United is going to have to face moving forward if they're going to do anything this season. Schroeder, however you want to call it, tomato, right? Leroy Leroy, ask him. Never mind.
Never mind.
You know, this is Class A, if I'm right. So
yeah. And even Batavia Notre Dame set up this week. Their games ahead of them this week against the Greece Storm and Pittsford. So this gets them perhaps used to some Class A competition.
Yeah, no question about it. It's a big school, so they're used to playing the Victors, you know, the Fairports, the Penfields. So this will be a test for United. And as we always say at the outset, Johnny Arnett, let's see if they're up to the task.
Well, they're missing a couple of players. Will Webster Schroeder be? They had a little skirmish at the end of the game yesterday with Bishop Timon with only seconds left on the clock. Most of the players, if not all of the players on ice, became entangled, and there were pushing and shoving and some punches thrown. And as a result, 3 or 4, I believe 4 players for Schroeder not available for this game. Punishment for the activities at the end of that game. Batavia Notre Dame, pretty much a full lineup. Zach Eschberger back. They'll still be without Vin DeRizio tonight. One of their leading scorers missed last night's game. He will not be available today. They hope to have him back for the games next week. But again, I thought Zach Eschberger coming back added a little speed element, a face-off element to BND in the game last night.
For sure. He's a definite spark. He's an extremely fast skater. He attracts a lot of attention. Really great passer. So a good skill player, great face-off, great on the draws, and definitely step up. And as we see these additions, it's going to be see how everything complements and comes together so they can make a run to the tail end of the season.
Batavia Notre Dame will start the line of Gavin Schrader, Zach Eschberger, and also Ronan Hoffmaster. So they've got some firepower out there. Noah Hudson will start on defense, along with, I believe, with Andrew Kazmarek. We'll pause, though, for the national anthem. Actually, getting back to the lineups will be Noah Hudson and Alex Johnson, the defensive pairing starting for United.
Yeah, those two big horses back there. It's fun to watch those two play. They jumped up a lot last night, made a couple big plays, so happy to see that. Those guys are flying.
And Courtney Shum gets the start in goal again. She's now got her goals against average down to 3.75 and an .843 save percentage. In the nets for the Warriors will be Colin Smith. They've played a couple of goalies this year. They've alternated Colin Smith and Peyton Sanfilippo, but it's Colin Smith at 3.74 goals against average that will get the call here today.
Yeah, you can definitely tell there's a bit of a depleted bench over on the Webster side of things. So here we go. It's excitement. Championship in the tourney.
Alex Bolus and Eschberger on the draw, and BND controls. And here's Schrader with some speed down the left wing. Takes the first shot right on. Smith has to make a save. Then Hoffmeister came in looking for a rebound. Backhand from the point by Hudson. Knocked aside by Smith as BND applies pressure early here. Johnson will keep it in left point. Down low. Eschberger into the circle, but could not connect on the pass. And the Warriors will break out. Cross ice pass by Swinson's out there. TJ Swinson. And it'll be knocked deep now by Colin Rickard. And now the Warriors able to keep it in for the moment. A centering pass. Missed connection there as Sansucci tried to get his stick on it. Goes behind the BND net. Johnson's there, spins away from the forecheck. But now an errant pass out front. The Warriors with an opportunity there. Cleared off the board, still not out. So BND applied some pressure early, but the Warriors come back with a little of their own. And now it's backhanded in by Sansucci. But Kazmarek there for BND. Reverses behind the net. Pass up for Hoffmeister, couldn't connect. Instead goes to the point, and now tipped free by Eschberger and slapped out to center ice. As both teams make changes, the Warriors coming back. That was Gunnar Bolton, but he lost it as Johnson and Whitcomb try and work in now. And here's a shot from Whitcomb from the face-off circle, and that is denied by Smith. Cross-ice pass deflects back behind the cage as the Warriors trying to work it out. Kept in for the moment by Motika. He's double-teamed on the left wall. Johnson in to help out. Brady Johnson centering pass, but no one there for BND. And now it's tipped free, and the Warriors will come back. Led down the ice by Baldwin. Baldwin has it taken off his stick, and now Motika. Pass ahead to Whitcomb, but his backhand pass was kept in, a blind backhand pass kept in by the Warriors. A centering pass out front and a shot right on, and Shum made the first save, but the rebound is knocked in by the Warriors, and they take a 1-0 lead. Baldwin had the first shot, but I believe Shum made the save. The rebound was laying there, and it's knocked in by the Warriors, and they take the early lead.
Yeah, you feel the speed here tonight. It's definitely picked up the pace today, and you see that these teams, as you move up in level, you just see the passing, how crisp, clean it is, and they attacked it right there. 2-1-2 press forecheck.
Hoffmeister will tip it deep off the draw, so the Warriors get an early 1-0 lead. The goal 2 minutes and 15 seconds into this one. And now it's fired in by Gudica. Gudica still has it behind the net as Hudson takes his man down. Eschberger now in there to help out as they battle behind the net. Eschberger up on the wall, and now sending pass, and away goes Schrader. Schrader, though, 1-on-2, trying to use speed down the left side. Takes a shot, and it fires it wide. Tried to get it to the open cage at the far side, but a little too wide. Johnson now will lift it in, but didn't get it in deep, and I believe an offside call here in any event. No, we've got a penalty call, maybe. Yeah. An elbowing call, it looks like. And going to Webster Schroeder. I think it's David Hyde going to the penalty box. So the first man advantage of the game will go to United.
Yeah, I got to be honest, I didn't see it. But we don't have the replay today, but we're okay.
Thank you, Clarence.
See if they set it up.
The face off here. Shot, I believe that shot right on by Johnson. And now a race for a loose puck here as Hoffmeister trying to shield his man off. Good job, though, by Bolus to keep possession for Webster. Alex Bolus still fighting, wasting time. Eschberger trying to pull away from him, and finally turns, gets it up the ice, but another Webster player there. It's Colin Rickard, and Rickard takes it back in. So good job by the Warriors to kill some time here. Hoffmaster trying to work free in his own end, and finally does, and here comes the junior winger to the blue line, and taken into the wall here. Motika tries to follow up, tips it back for Hoffmaster, and BND will try and set up. Still plenty of penalty time with 70 seconds remaining. Now Schrader centering pass. It was off the stick of Bartz, who was out there. He was high in the slot area. Schrader tried to feed him, but Bartz just couldn't collect the pass and get a shot off. Now Schrader will wind it up. Tip free there, and a nice deflection by Jack Stampone. Now Bartz in his own end. Lifts a pass over to Hoffmaster. Taken away, though, by Roughsedge, and he'll send it in. As United having a little trouble on the man advantage here. They come into this game on the power play, I believe 10 for 39 on the season. And now able to gain control. Still 20 seconds left. A wraparound doesn't go. Quick wraparound opportunity by Motika, but I'm not sure if Smith got over. Motika just didn't have enough to get it through.
Nice play there,
nice
Gino.
Pass to Eschberger from Folletti. But Eschberger denied a shot with 4 seconds left in penalty time. Here's Kazmarik's shot, and that deflects through, and Smith has to come out, sprawl, and save it out ahead of the blue paint.
Yeah, they definitely bring pressure with their penalty kill. Uniquely different than you tend to see. You know, you try to force an issue, but boy, they come at it, and good kill there by Webster. You got to hand it to them. But a couple key opportunities for the Batavia United, and let's see if they can take advantage of this drawdown in the zone.
The Schroeder goal, Aiden Baldwin gets the goal with the assist to Gunnar Bolton at 2:15. Here's a takeaway by Motika. He's hooked, and they're able to clear the Warriors. And Kazmarek can't hold the pass, has to go back to retrieve now, deep in his own end. Taken to the boards by Stampone as they battle for it along the far side. Kazmarek finally able to work free, but then lofted at the blue line. Good stick lift there, though, by Whitcomb to allow United to keep control for the moment. Now they've got a tag up, and that allows, pass intercepted, but Motika will have to wait as Johnson was in the zone. 1-0 lead for the Warriors here, first period. Here's a lead pass deflected away as they try to get it to Bolton. Couldn't connect. And now the puck dribbled in front and will be cleared down the ice. Doesn't have enough for an icing call, so the Warriors back to retrieve. Working in his own zone, here's Jack Splain, the defenseman. Reverse now, Splain has it again behind the net. Schrader comes in to take him off the puck, but Splain able to keep control for the moment. Lost it on the wall, no. And now turning is Reeves out there, Ryan Reeves defensively. Comes up the wall, Hudson will backhand it in, but it'll be taken out here by the Warriors. Hoffmaster denies his man on the far side. And Schrader will try and wind it up here. Here comes Gavin Schrader down the left side, makes a move, but the puck knocked off his stick by Roughsedge. Back to the point, a shot just deflects wide. A shot by Hudson. Hit someone in front and went into the near side corner. And now back comes Mardeci. Mordecai out there now for Webster Schroeder. As Schrader will collect up the near side. Centering pass goes off a skate and is kept in by Swinson. Comes around near side. Schrader has to tip it back for Johnson. Alex Johnson. Here's a pass for Schrader on the left side. Goes behind him, though. Taken away by Rickard. Here comes Rickard now with a shot. And Shum has that into her chest area and will hold on for the faceoff with 9:27 to go in the opening period. A 1-0 lead for Webster.
Yeah, they are moving out there, Bob, no question. You got to make quick decisions.
Off the face-off. It'll be Folletti now, knocks it back deep for Kazmarek. Kazmarek will put that one up into the rafters, and they'll have to face it off in the BND zone.
Yeah, you see that play being used even in the NHL now, just kind of flipping it out of the zone, getting it out. A few years back, we played at Christian Brothers Academy, and it worked incredibly well, Bob.
Yeah, this is Lakeshore has low ceilings too. Real
yeah.
BND able to clear, but the Warriors with control for the moment. Corbelli breaks that up. Ooh, breaking that was Kazmarek. A possible break there for the Warriors, but that was broken up. Now Kazmarek has to go back in his own end. Tries to get it near side here for Bartz. Bartz tangled up with his man, and the puck works free to David Hyde. He lost it though. Sent back in deep, where Roughsedge has to go back after it. Corbelli able to hold at the left side for Motika, 1-on-3. Johnson now trying to help out. Johnson had a nice game yesterday in the win over Fulton. Kept in at the point. Here's Motika trying to work now on the far wall. Back to the point for Hudson. Hudson takes the shot and right on, and Smith makes the save with Brady Johnson, and Whitcomb in there providing a screen.
Yeah, and look at, I mean, both teams have high-level players on it for sure, and it's a lot of fun to watch. And nice to see Batavia United working the puck a little bit more. That team-oriented game, it's nice to see.
So off the face-off. Johnson now working on his man. There's Motika collides with his man behind the net, but it comes up free to the far board. Sent back in the corner, though, and Motika will get there first. Centering pass for Johnson. Just goes wide. And here's Alex Johnson now, the defenseman, who'll fire it right back in. Giving chase is Jake Splain. Splain now up the wall, and tip, but kept in by Hudson, as Stampone failed to get it out. Johnson, for the moment, keeps it in, and now the Warriors try to break out. Broken up, though, by Hudson. That allows Johnson to work free. Alex Johnson for Brady Johnson. And now Hoffmaster off a change will fire it in. With 7.5 minutes to go, first period, 1-0. The Warriors lead on an early goal from Aiden Baldwin. Schrader now has it deflect off his stick. Taken away by Stampone. And now fired in by Jake Splain. Feldman has it, far wall for Corbelli. Back for Feldman, who turns. Tried to get to Hoffmaster, but bounces off the wall right to the point. Kept in by the Warriors. Hoffmaster sends it right back to the point once again, but held in there. And now finally clear. That's Gratton, I believe, on the point. Here's Schrader working free in the faceoff.
Oh, my.
His shot deflected. I think the defenseman there, a nice job by Rickard, that went down and got a stick and deflected Schrader's shot, and it went high over the net. Rickard now carrying on. Eschberger goes down, heads to the net, but Corbelli breaks that up. Rickard still with it as Hoffmaster tries to take him out, far wall. Now the puck comes in front, knocked back in the corner. And the Warriors keeping it in. A shot from the point, that sails wide. Shot taken by Gratton. Warriors keeping in a centering pass and a shot right on, a save made there. And Corbelli takes a hit, and finally United able to clear, but it will be an icing call. So good pressure on that shift by the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, you can see what's happening, Bob, though. I mean, with a depleted bench, if Mark and Coach Kirkwood can get some more lines rolling here today, you know, it's going to take its toll of the game this pace, third period. So second period, third.
Baldwin on the draw against Hutchins. And Shum has to make the save off the shot right away from Sansucci.
She's exceptionally good at those saves. Brings it in, doesn't allow a rebound.
And they'll do it again, and this time Hutchins knocks it back.
Oh, my.
A lead pass just off the mark, though, and let's see if there'll be icing again, and it is. It's Folletti trying to catch up to it, Gino Folletti. So another icing call with 5:50 to go. in the first period.
Big duty for a big responsibility, I guess I should say, for Jake Hutchins. Won that draw back. That was a designed play. It starts with the win.
And this time Bolton, though, in the center ice, wins the draw. Puck looked like it came out. It did not, but now Addison Warner makes sure it comes out as he starts back 1-on-4. Good job, though, by Warner to get the puck deep. And then he's taken off the puck in the corner. And that allows the Warriors to lift it out. Didn't hit the ceiling, so play still live. Kazmarek is dumped. Knocked down by Stampone. And now play back out to the Warriors' blue line. But pass down the ice didn't connect. Kazmarek has to go back to get it for Hutchins. Hutchins trying to get it out of the zone here. And they don't for the moment. Yep, it's kept in. Kept in by Stampone. Then he has it stripped by Hudson. And Hudson will bank it off the boards and cause icing. He had more time. I'm not sure if he thought he had that time. But he clearly could have got to center ice.
Yep, at least got a change.
But another face-off.
Yeah, but that was good to see. You see that third grouping in there being centered by Jake Hutchins. What a big role to step into today.
Off the face-off, Johnson winning the draw. It's kept in, though, at the left point for the moment. Whitcomb battling on the far wall. Pops free for Johnson, and Johnson with some speed on the far side. Johnson working into the zone, still with it. Takes it into the corner. Trying to center it for Motika, banging his stick, and it is
he scores! Oh, my! Sorry about that yell. Wow.
Well, the puck came free. And I don't know if it Johnson, if it caromed in off the goalie, perhaps.
Yeah,
we don't have the luxury of replays today, but in any event, it's tied as Johnson working hard. Motika was banging his stick looking for the pass, and I know Johnson tried to get it to him. I don't think he did. I think it might have gone in off Smith, perhaps. But in any event, it went in, and we are tied.
Yeah, that was just a monster goal. You may not believe this at home. I was going to say the next goal is huge in this game, and that was huge for this United team. Right back in it, 1-1. Here we go.
At 12:22, we'll get this official scoring out in a moment here. Off the faceoff. Johnson with good work. Brady Johnson, he mentioned his game last night. I believe had a 4-point game last night in the win over Fulton. And good work to get that puck down low. The Warriors fire it in. Feldman will get there first. Tries to come around near side for his defensive partner, Johnson. Motika, though, picks up the loose puck instead. Back to Feldman, looking for an opening. Hudson on the far boards. And now finally worked free, and Whitcomb trying to come away with it. And he is taken off the puck and back into the Warrior zone. As BND will try and set up their forecheck here. Johnson pinching. But the Warriors able to break out. As this is Rickard with over the blue line to the far side. Eschberger, though, takes it away from him. For Kazmarek, and he's dumped. No call. Taken down by Swinson. And now Schrader with some speed. Yep.
Oh my, off the post.
Off the post on the right side, Schrader. I guess you get tired of saying that, Schrader with speed. When is he not have the speed?
This is big right here.
And here he comes again. Schrader on the backhand. Tried to get it across the slot to Hoffmaster. Instead of taking the shot that time, but just missed off the post a moment ago. Then a second opportunity slid it across to Hoffmaster, but I don't think Hoffmaster was where Schrader thought he would be.
Yeah, when you play with a player of that caliber, you have to stay with him or at least be trailing because you're going to have an opportunity with him. If you stay with him or stay with that blue paint, good things will happen.
The goal is, for the moment, has been given to Brady Johnson unassisted, so that does lead me to believe that a centering pass went in off the goalie Smith. So a 1-1 tie for Johnson, his fifth goal of the season. Puck back into the United zone.
Oh,
and now Corbelli left it, but left it right for the Webster player. And now turning out the corner, Stampone and heading down the slot area. Good job, though. Yeah, Corbelli, though, made up for that. little giveaway, and then he's dumped, and that draws a penalty. So Corbelli, nice job there. Made a little mistake, but came back, made a nice defensive play, and then took one for the team as he is knocked down to give his team a man advantage.
Yeah, the Corbelli blood is flowing right now. I can tell you that. That comes from his dad, Pete, for sure. Wow.
How about Grandpa Pete? Do you know Grandpa Pete? No.
Oh. This is a huge opportunity right here. They got to slow it down, set it up, and make it happen here. They have some good opportunities. Let's see what happens.
Grandpa Pete and I played a lot of softball the other back in the days, and he was even into his 40s and mid-40s. He was still quite the player, yeah. Here's Hoffmaster now, the man advantage for United. Trying to get it to Schrader. Errant pass, but Motika carries on. The face-off circle, pass from Schrader, and he fired it wide. Nice setup by Motika. Schrader, far wall. They'll set it up here. 2 minutes to go in the period. Johnson will take the shot. That deflects just wide. Motika is causing trouble in front. Back to Johnson, left point. Takes a shot again.
Scores! B. Johnson
from the left point. As screen set up in front, a couple players perhaps screening Smith, and BND takes the lead on a power play goal with 1:51 left in the period.
Hey, Bob, drive all the way through Oakfield. Don't stop. Go straight to the clam shack because it's open. Holy cow. Brady Johnson came to play. The Johnson family down here thrilled right now. Big things happening. The town of Oakfield, village of Oakfield, flying high right now.
That looks like, I don't think it deflected off anyone. It looked like just went into the high and the short side. I don't think Smith ever saw it and was not in good position. So it looks like Johnson with a 2-goal first period here, his 5th and 6th goals, and BND now with a 2-1 lead. Nice job there by the Warriors to take it away and send it deep. That is Swinson, TJ Swinson with that nice play. Swinson now in the corner looking for it. Knocked off the puck by Johnson. That's Alex Johnson. Again, 2 Johnsons for BND, Alex and Brady. And no relation, we said, right? Not or immediate relation.
Not to my knowledge.
BND working it free as Warner drops it back with a minute to go in the first period. Pass off the boards, and Aaron pass there intercepted. Kept in for the moment here by Alex Bolus. And Bolus got a penalty.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, but Folletti got his stick up high around Bolus' head, and that's going to draw a penalty. Yeah, I don't think he meant to do that. It kind of looked like he was lifting his stick, and then it was up in the air, and then tried to tame his stick and wrapped it around the head of Bolus, and that drew the penalty.
Yeah, Gino, went to Bartz.
But they're putting, I thought it was Folletti's to get Bartz. Folletti went right to the penalty box, and then they said no. Bartz went in there, so. Well, in any event, it's a BND player, and they are shorthanded here with 48 seconds to go in the period, and they lead United 2-1. The United leads, that is, 2-1. So power play, and a shot here from the point just goes wide, taken by Bolus. And now Kazmarek trying to work free and sends it through an opening and down the ice. Just kill off some time, 33 seconds in the period. And the Warriors with some speed.
Great job.
Yep. And it's got another penalty call here, maybe. As Corbelli, a tripping call.
That's unfortunate.
Well, he hit him up high.
They called it a trip.
I don't know how it's really a trip. Wow.
That's a lousy call. I was just about to say.
Put a shoulder into him.
Yep. Yeah.
So 2 men short now. 22.2 to go in the period.
Got to hold strong here, United. We'll see.
And Schrader will take the draw, and he wins it. Johnson takes it to the boards, tries to pin it there. Trying to dig it out, though, is Bolton. And Bolton works free on the far side with 11 seconds to go. Bolton out high now, walks the line, takes the shot up in the air, a pop fly, and it was caught for Johnson, but it whistled down with 6 seconds to go. And Schrader and Bolton in the faceoff circle. And Schrader And Johnson comes in there just enough to take the rest of the time off as Schrader's stick was snapped. Schroeder snapped Schrader.
Yeah, and I'm looking at Scotty Schrader right down here, and he's thinking to himself right now, there's another $275 for me to pay. Oh, man. But,
yeah. Well, the first period comes to a close, and a 2-1 lead for United. However, they'll be 2 men short for, a minute 13 and a minute 38 left on the 2 minors to BND to start the second period of play. But a goal, 2:15 in, the first goal of the game for Aiden Baldwin, off an assist from Gunnar Bolton, and that gave a 1-0 lead. And then at 12:22 was Brady Johnson, a centering pass, but looked like it went in off the goalie for a score to tie it. And Johnson again on the power play, it looked like Johnson at 15:09 to give BND a 2-1 lead. Eric? No.
Yeah, we are joined here by Brian McCarthy. As you know, as we've told you, we're so thrilled to be a part of this tournament, the David McCarthy Memorial Tournament. Brian McCarthy, brother of David McCarthy. And Brian, I have to tell you, I was blown away this summer when your family came up on the tee box at the Napoleon golf outing. I'm like, God, they're doing unbelievable things for hockey in Genesee County, and they're one of the best looking families I've ever seen in my life, not to say the least. But with that being said, just tell us a little bit about your brother and the meaning of this tournament for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me. Okay, yeah. Thanks for having me up here. First of all, I want to say to you guys, I listened to the broadcast last night, and you guys did an awesome job. It was a lot of fun. Thanks for doing that. It makes it a lot more fun to experience. The tournament. My brother was the captain of the 95 state finalist, the sectional championship team. We lost him in 06. Before that, going back further, back when we were in high school, I had a buddy who started a golf tournament in his own name for fun. And through high school, that grew. And that golf tournament turned into something that we all became a part of, and we all look forward to playing every year. My brother Dave would come home from Alabama and play with us in that tournament. When Dave passed away, our buddy Jason Pratt came to us and said, I think my tournament should be a memorial tournament for Dave. And that's where our foundation started, where we thought, man, we could raise some money and do some stuff. The first thing we decided was we wanted to do a scholarship for a graduating high school hockey player, and we wanted to do some scholarships for GAHA to pay for some families to get kids in Ramparts. We started there, and man, we've been growing ever since. We get tons of cooperation from local residents, local businesses. We started trying to support hockey. Through the years, we've grown up and kind of formalized our efforts a little bit. Now we're helping organizations, boys, girls, basketball, lacrosse, hockey, baseball, travel, this and that. We're trying to do as much as we possibly can in Genesee County. So it's again, we can't do it without everybody who comes and plays in our golf tournament and supports us. But we have the honor of directing those efforts and helping the local youth athletics.
Yeah. So, and how many years has this tournament been going? How many years has this particular tournament going?
Yeah. So I have to look back. I mean, it was running as Batavia High's holiday tournament, and I think it was back when Coach Peterson was still coaching. Maybe it was Coach Kirkwood, but they said we wanted to make this the Dave McCarthy Memorial Tournament. So, and a shout out to John Kirkwood, who's always gone above and beyond to honor Dave this weekend. He's been incredible to our family. And when we add Coach Staley into this, my brother grew up playing with Jack Staley, Mark's brother, from mites all the way through juniors. So Mark knew Dave personally. So to have Coach Kirkwood's passion and add Coach Staley's passion into this tournament is just awesome.
Yeah, it's extremely special. I sit on the board for Genesee Amateur Hockey Association, so I've seen what your family has done to give people in this community an opportunity to grow in this sport and love in this sport. So I'm so proud to be just a part of it today and know you as not only as a person, but as a coach. And I want to take a moment over there too, Brian, if I can, because something very, very special happening this year with this group you have, and I heard you just won 2-1 to keep that undefeated season alive. So tell us a little bit about this group you have this year.
We're coaching a squirt team that, first of all, you want to talk about the future of this program and the Ramparts program as well. You have to look no further than our squirt and mite levels. We've got 3 squirt teams that are winning all over Western New York. We've got 3 mite teams that are winning all over the place. We've got strong numbers, and we're having a lot of fun. I don't have to tell you about it. I'm at a place where I'm coaching squirts and beginners right now, so I'm here about 5 days a week here at the rink. But it's great. This is the first year that our foundation has been able to sponsor a team directly, so it's very cool to see my son with his name on the back of his jersey and the Dave Mccarthy Foundation on the bottom of the sponsor banner. So we're very proud, and these kids are working hard. But sponsoring hockey is right in our wheelhouse as a foundation. That's the kind of thing we want to do. So it's great.
Yeah, it's very, very special, and no question about it. We share a co-coach, Bob, and Justin Rosenbeck, and I was part of a 2016 group that went undefeated. And they're challenging to not only go undefeated, but also to beat us in goals for and goals against. And I'm excited.
For you.
They're coming. But he is part of a young group of exceptional coaches that are bringing this sport. You know, we're bottom heavy in this organization at the younger level. So what the future brings is huge. And Brian is playing a huge role in that, along with, Tim Sprague and the young group of coaches down there, Justin himself. So I'm really proud of all you guys and everything that you're doing. But like I said, anybody you'd like to say hi to, or anything else you'd like to say about the tournament?
No, I just, it's awesome. My dad had a chance Coach Staley invited him to speak to the team this week. And my dad had a chance to tell those guys that, to talk about the history of the tournament. This tournament goes back, before it was Dave's tournament, it was the holiday tournament. And when we were kids, and this is what my dad told those guys, when we were kids, when we would go home and play in the driveway, we weren't being NHL, we weren't Wayne Gretzky and Mario Lemieux. We were being that 1987 championship team in the driveway. And these kids, my squirts are out here now idolizing these guys. I love the history of it. I hope it keeps going. I love this United program. I love the effort, and I think the future is very bright for all of it.
And wouldn't it be nice for United to win this tournament and their inaugural season together? Would be a great topping.
My dad and I have been invited to pass the trophy out afterward, and I hope we're handing it to the guys in white.
All right, let's hope so. All right, great.
Brian, thank you very much for joining us.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much. You guys are doing an awesome job.
Okay, thanks, Brian.
All right, thanks, buddy.
Thanks. So Brian McCarthy with the interview there, and we'll take our pause here on the Varsity Media Sports Network. The score again after the first period of play is Batavia Notre Dame 2 and Webster Schroeder Warriors 1. More high school hockey championship from Dave McCarthy Memorial Championship in a moment.
If you're interested in staying involved with the sports you've enjoyed over the years, we may have an opportunity for you. Section 5 Athletics is currently looking for officials for several sports. Serving as a Section 5 official provides a great way to stay active, contribute to the sports you love, and earn money while making your own schedule. Visit section5.org/officials for more information and to express your interest.
Gargiulo over the middle. He's got a man. It's complete. Ciolino. See you later.
Going long, wide open, Perazzi, he gets it, Perazzi, foot raise, 10, 5, make it, touchdown, punch, power punch.
With a trickery, Ryder gets it back, goes over the top for Haberman. What a catch!
Just Ross Simmons strips him, that's loose, and Ross Simmons is gonna take this in the other direction, make it, touchdown, ease.
And we are back at the Batavia Ice Arena as both teams hit the ice and get ready for second period action. Again, we'll start the second period with a two-man advantage for the Warriors as Batavia Notre Dame taking a couple late penalties there in the first period. Again, the scoring, Brady Johnson, both goals for United. First, though, it was Baldwin, Aiden Baldwin, scoring at 2:15 with the assist to Gunnar Bolton. And then at 12:22, Johnson's first. A centering attempt to Motique, I believe. We're going to think that it must have banked in off the goalie, Smith. So Johnson got his 6th of the year, or 5th of the year, that goal at 12:22. His 6th of the year about 2.5 minutes later at 15:09 on the power play as he sailed a shot from the left point that went high into the short side of the net. Lone assist on that goal to Ronan Hoffmaster. Shots on goal in the period, Batavia Notre Dame 10, and Webster Schroeder only 4.
Yeah, this is going to be a tough minute and a half here that they're going to have to grin and bear it. And always the first minute of every period is always one of the most important. Yep. This is critically important now.
Yeah, what they say, the first and the last minute. And BND in the last minute, unfortunately, took a couple of penalties, so they'll have to make up for it here, and as you say, in the first minute of this second period.
Yeah, and you can see, I think Brady, I think Gavin, some of these folks play together with some of these Webster kids in the off season. So there you can see them out there jawing back and forth. But coincidentally as well, another epic thing about this season is 4 former Notre Dame captains in attendance tonight. You have Ethan Ace Hutchins, then you had Hagen Trifthauser, then you have Max Hutchins and Wyatt Krolchek, all here to watch this team. So the alumni are here supporting. You see Jed around, you see Landon Peasy, some of the key alumni, recent alumni, past alumni, all here to watch and root these teams on. So it's really exciting for this season, inaugural season of Batavia United. But let's see what they can do here for this first minute and a half.
Well, Schrader, Hudson, and Johnson, Alex Johnson, the defenseman, will attempt to kill here. It'll be Gunnar Bolton at center ice. Jack Stampone on the left side. And over on the right side, Evan Sansucci, I believe. And back off the draw to get it on Alex Bolas. He'll be on the man one of the points, I believe, for the Warriors. As he brings it up the ice, again 5-on-3. Bolas, the top of the circle, will set it up. Shot, I don't think got through. I think it was blocked on a rebound. Johnson, Alex Johnson blocking the shot, then the rebound shot wide. Here's Rickard with it. Rickard, pass down low and a shot and a score. Nice pass down low, and Sansucci creeping in on the right faceoff circle, and he just lifts it over Shum in the top of the net to tie this game at 2.
Yep.
And they'll remain on the power play as Batavia Notre Dame will get 1 man out of the box. And still 1:06 left in the penalty to Corbelli. So the goal comes at 33 seconds, and again, it will be a power play goal. Sansucci will get the goal, and we're tied at 2. So here's Kazmarek off the draw, and he's able to smack it down the ice. Smith will leave it for Bolas. Avoids Eschberger, Bolas, and now Kazmarek, but then they're able to sweep it down the ice, or to attempt to, was Motika, but was deflected and kept at center ice by Stampone. As the Warriors trying to organize here, down to 40 seconds of penalty time, and they shoot it in. Here's Stampone on a rush, and his shot may have been partially blocked by Feldman, who was tracking down the Webster player. With 25 seconds left in the penalty. Into the far corner. Sansucci able to keep it in. His cross ice pass deflects to Rickard. Rickard will try and set it up now from behind the net. Back to Rickard. Takes it out high, slides it back into the faceoff circle. Turning and firing is Bolton.
Courtney Shum.
Yep, Shum had to make the save as Bolton fires from the top of the faceoff circle. Shum makes the save with 3 seconds left in the penalty to Corbelli.
Yeah, I might be mistaken, Bob, but It looks to me like Andrew Kaczmarek is something going on with his wrist a little bit there, but a nice play in the neutral zone. They were able to get a couple pucks deep, and you know, active sticks in the defensive zone, warded off, 5-on-4, 3 seconds here, and get back 5-on-5.
Schrader and Bolton in the face-off, and let's see if the puck will clear the zone. It will not. Kept in for the moment, and that shot will deflect up high as Schrader got a stick on that attempted shot from the right point. Shot attempt by Jake Splain. BND now at full strength. Face off to the left of Shum as Eschberg will come out and take the draw against Mordecai. Won by the Warriors, and a shot that deflects off the side of the net. And now with Hoffmaster on the near side. He loses it. Gets it back off as Hudson takes it away from his man. Around to Schrader. Kicks it back for Johnson. They have a little trouble getting out of the zone and finally do. But here's a centering pass taken away by Hudson, but broken up by the Warriors. Schrader now will try and carry on, but he's denied as it's taken away by Baldwin. Baldwin with one of the goals here for the Warriors. He tries a centering pass, but Eschberger blocked that. Back into the corner goes, where Johnson comes up with it for Hoffmaster as they battle along in the near wall corner here. Centering pass and a shot right on, and a goal off the rebound. The initial shot taken by Bolus. And then the puck, I believe Bolus' shot was stopped by Shum, but the rebound put in. And the Warriors take the lead, 3-2.
All right, so if you're Batavia now, you just got to settle in. Plenty of time left in this game.
So the goal at 2:34 of the second period. And the Warriors have wrestled the lead away. Having a little trouble is Rough's Edge. He's got to go back into his own end, track it down. Johnson keeps it in. Whitcomb picks up a puck. Now Motika comes out with a pass. They work it down low.
Oh my.
Back to the point, Kaczmarek. Kaczmarek lets a shot go deflect just wide. Johnson in there working hard, and there's a penalty here as Johnson was hooked, battling for that loose puck.
Yep.
And then a Schroeder, Whitcomb knocked down a Schroeder player in the corner, but BND will head to the power play here and see if they can get back to even as they've fallen behind here. 2 quick goals to start the second period for the Schroeder Warriors.
Yeah, that was big. I mean, he was all over him. If they weren't going to call that one, I was going to be a little irate, Bob.
Well, yeah, Eschberg will take the draw. Schrader trying to come up with it in the corner as he battles with Grattan. It comes back to point. Johnson holds it in and then lost it. But Eschberger covers up for him. Rink wide pass now, and Motika tries to get free, and he has it deflected away. Schrader now looking for some skating room. Hits the blue line, goes wide here on the near side, and a shot saved by Smith, and it did deflect up into the netting off that save by Colin Smith.
Yeah, Gavin playing with a new stick now. I mean, and that's I understood. He was talking with the referee after the period. I mean, he snaps his stick, and how did he not call a slash on that? There's only one way it can happen. Good Lord.
Off the draw, Johnson pinches in and keeps the puck down low. Centering pass, Johnson deflects that. It goes back to Hoffmaster. Hoffmaster has a little trouble with it, and it did pop out over the line, and they'll have to regroup, will BND. As Johnson battles for it. He has it taken away. Here's a 2-on-1. 2-on-1 for the Warriors, and Stampone with a shot and a save by Shum. 2-on-1, and the shot taken by Stampone, but Shum able to make the save with 1:08 left in the penalty.
Yeah, the pressure on this kill of Webster's, I mean, they put a lot of pressure on you, and you got to make quick decisions. They're forcing the issue, and, you know, they're going to have to figure it out.
So off to face off here. Stampone takes it into the corner, killing off some more time. Bart's trying to dig it out of there. He and Kaczmarek, and Corbelli finally does. kept back in. BND with a little trouble here. Bart's behind the net. Pass deflected, tries to get it to Kazmarek. And now looks like he has an opening, and here comes Andrew Kazmarek. Through center ice. Takes it in, had the puck knocked off his stick, and then sent down the ice. With 30 seconds of penalty time left for United. Oh, boy, yep. As Warner thought Folletti was going to get that, and ended up going to a Webster Schroeder player, but now knocked out of the zone once again. Motika back after it for Kazmarek. Gets it to Motika. He lost the puck. 7 seconds to go. So it looks like nothing doing on the penalty here, as Motika will fire it in and give chase. Gets to his own pass behind that, on a centering pass, doesn't get there. Back to the point, tipped wide, and then Corbelli rings it down low. Coming up with it is Johnson. And Johnson takes a shot, actually a pass, I think, to Motika on the far side of the net. Just couldn't connect.
That was...
There's a nice pass to Motika, but it's deflected away and sent down the ice by the Warriors. Whitcomb now centering pass. Tried to get it to Motika. That's broken up. And backhanded in by Gunnar Bolton. And Schroeder doing a good job of bottling up BND here for the last minute or so. Play behind the net. Hudson now trying to go in there and dig it out, and he does. Then reverses, comes back around near side. Motika deflects it. And now BND able to start trying to get a 2-on-1 here, but it's broken up nicely by the Warriors. And Bolton then will fire it in.
Oh, my.
There's a penalty there, I believe. What? Yeah, let's see what the official is going to call here. He was
it too
waving
many
his
men?
hand in a circle. Yeah, like that's what I thought, maybe too many men penalty. But they're not opening the penalty door, so I don't know what does this mean? Drawing a circle. We need to figure that out.
Good Lord.
So 10:38 to go in the second period. A 3-2 lead for the Warriors.
It is a penalty.
I was going to say, okay. And Bolton is going to the penalty box. So BND with another opportunity here with a man advantage. Schrader in the faceoff circle for BND. Wins it cleanly. And now go over to Johnson. And Johnson goes in.
That's a heady.
Well, that definitely hit something, but it might have hit a Webster player because it looked like it changed directions. But give Johnson credit as the puck came to him, high slot area, and he rifled it to the net, and it deflects in. A power play goal, and we're tied at 3.
That was monster right there. Monster. Now we're all even, baby. It's 0-0 as far as I'm concerned. Wow.
The lead goal, 23 from 12. That was Bolton from Reeves that gave the lead to Webster Schroeder earlier. And we'll wait to get the call on the latest goal here. So all tied at 3, 10:17 to go in the second period. The David McCarthy Memorial Tournament Championship game. Again, both teams winning handily yesterday. 10-0. Schroeder over Bishop Timon, and 9-2 BND over Fulton. Yeah, and the goal, Johnson does get the goal as Clarence Conrad helps us out from across the way, with assists going to Schrader and Hoffmaster. So 3 goals for Johnson in this game, the freshman. And we are tied at 3. Now the puck escapes the BND zone. Kazmarek takes it, or Johnson, excuse me, takes it back. And then a pass up ahead is broken up by Sansucci, and he'll fire it down into the BND zone. Hudson trying to work on the wall here. Hoffmaster there to help him out. He digs it out, but it is stopped and fired right back in by Roughsedge. Schrader knocks down his man in front of the Warriors bench as Eschberger tries to break free. Yep, break free. Had his jersey grabbed and then was hit by Roughsedge. Hudson keeps it in for the moment as they battle along the wall. And now Schrader comes in there with a stick. Hudson able to keep it in, gets it down low. Schrader comes up with a puck. Schrader shot right on, and Smith makes the save as Schrader walks in from that right side, but Smith there to stop him and make the save and hold on for the faceoff. 9:09 to go in the second period, tied at 3. So the goal goes Johnson is third against Schrader and Hoffmaster assisting on that tying goal. So what an afternoon for Brady Johnson.
Yeah.
Two of his shots coming from the point, right?
Huge.
And he's out there now.
The lethal weapon.
Giving chase to the wall here. As the Warriors will try and clear Kazmarek. Will hold it in for the moment. Now Whitcomb turns. He's taken off the puck. Knocked off the puck by Countryman. And now BND will reset. Motika takes a pass. Circles back into his own end. Trying to work free and does. Here comes Motika, and Johnson will help it out and fire it in. Whitcomb gets there first, had Motika, but just didn't get it to him. Motika cruising down the slot area, and Whitcomb couldn't get it to him. The Warriors come back, but that's broken up by Kazmarek. Had a little trouble with it, but some nifty stick work to work free.
You got to get up there with him.
Kazmarek, and then
that's a big hit.
Big high hit there.
Wow.
That was Grattan with that hit. And a shot that sails over the net from Johnson. Corbelli now at the near side will keep it in. Motika turns, trying to work into the slot area. Being bothered by Grattan, being held, no call there. Back to the point, shot by Kazmarek, goes wide. Comes near side, Corbelli will take it down low. Play along the near wall, Whitcomb. Like Grattan is out there, looks pretty tight. He's not even moving. The defenseman there for Webster Shorter. He has to block a shot here and lift it out of the zone. And the Warriors need a change badly, and they will get it here.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, Bob. If Batavia can get that next goal, start really rolling those lines, you can see it starting to take its shape right. It's toll on these players for sure.
Well, we're a little more past the halfway point, 7:31 to go in the second period. 17-minute periods now in Section 5 this year, which was a change from the old 15 minutes. Here's a pass out to Eschberger, and Schrader were both in the slot area, but the Warriors able to clear. Schrader takes it right back, but brings in an offside. Hoffmaster hadn't got out of the zone yet. And they'll face it off just over the Schroeder blue line. Eschberger against Bolus. And BND able to fire it in.
Yeah.
Into the near side corner. Eschberger flies in there. Schrader now too. But coming away in a possible 2-on-1 is Bolus. Tracked down by Hudson. Bolus will take it in. Shoots wide. Tried to pick the far corner and missed it badly. And now kept in, and a shot deflects right on. That was a shot from the point. I think Bolus had deflected off Bolus right to Shum, who had to be quick there to make the save.
Yeah, she's so good at not allowing those rebounds. That's such a knack. But you can see, you could just see how it's taking its toll now. We'll see now.
6:52 to go, a 3-3 tie. Sansucci has one of the goals. He'll fire it down deep. Comes around to the near side where Bolton got there first, but it was taken away by Warner, but then sent right back deep by the Warriors. Feldman back there battling. Bartz comes in to help out for BND, and he's elbowed and knocked down. As the Warriors apply some forecheck here. Still in the zone. And now Warner finally, can't clear as he lost it. But now finally it's sent out of the zone. And Bart's giving chase. And it is Icing Call, though. And that'll bring it all the way back into the United zone. 3-3 tie, 6:13 to go, second period. David McCarthy Memorial Championship game. The Warriors come in 3-3, and BND come in 4-2 on the season.
So that's now they're rolling 3. Batavia United.
BND, yep, 3 lines, yep. Here's Grattan now keeping it in from the left point. Goes down low where Swinton had it for the moment, but now back comes United with Motika. Motika works around his man. Grattan lost his balance, a centering pass.
Oh my!
Whitcomb, and then Whitcomb tripped up as Whitcomb was on the doorstep, tried to get a shot off there, off a deflection down low. Another shot goes wide. Kaczmarek can't keep it in.
No.
Back come the Warriors, 2-on-1 as Bolus again. Cross ice pass, a shot by Swinson and a save made by Shum. And the rebound stopped, and then Shum stops again.
Yes.
The shot taken by Roughsedge down low.
I'm not sure what this bench.
Good job by the Warriors to apply some pressure here. Kept in once again. Finally, Corbelli in the corner will lift it out down the ice and just wide of Smith in net at the other side, and they'll bring it back for another face-off.
I'm not sure what game the Webster bench is watching. The coaches are irate. That was nowhere in. Are they watching a different game,
Yeah.
Bob?
Well, I think from their end, we could tell from this thing on this side of the ice, you could tell it wasn't in. Maybe they thought from the other side it had gone in, but it clearly did not. Eschberger on the draw, excuse me, as it goes into the corner. And BND needs to get some momentum. That puck came out, and now here comes BND with Schrader down the left side. Schrader trying to make a move, centering pass.
Oh my!
A shot by Eschberger right on, and a shoulder save by Smith. Hudson now, shot goes wide. Hoffmaster, Schrader
nice
looking for the
save.
rebound, and a save. Smith comes out to get it. But an opportunity. Eschberger was set up by Schrader right in the slot area.
Wow.
And just couldn't bring it in. Just couldn't knock it home.
But that's what we were talking about earlier, Bob. Remember, you got to stay with Gavin moves like that. You have to stay with him. You're going to get opportunities.
And that line stays out there. Eschberger has the draw go behind Hoffmaster giving chase. Eschberger tries to get it over to Schrader. And BND wanted a penalty call there, as did some of the fans, for a hit. Schrader doing some magic behind the net on his backhand now. Still with it. Able to keep it into Hudson, and Hudson's shot just goes wide. Hoffmaster tried a centering pass. Kept in the zone nicely by Kaczmarek. And he'll send it deep, but it's broken up and cleared by the Warriors. Kaczmarek chipped ahead once again. And now Johnson fires a shot that goes wide. Johnson giving chase on Sampone. And Schrader loose puck to Hudson. Hudson passed down low. Here's Motika, turns, fires, and a save by Smith. As Motika, I thought he maybe was going to take the backhand shot, but he whipped around, got to the forehand, and that gave Smith time to get over there and make the save.
Yeah, Zach Eschberger going off the ice. Clearly, that player got him up high. It looked to me like something's going on, maybe bleeding, whatever, and nothing. And it's shades of last week's Bills-Bucks game all over again today, Bob.
So 4:05 to go, second period, and face-off, and a 3-3 tie. Centering pass, and Whitcomb.
Oh my!
Whitcomb tried to get to that, but Smith was quick and gloved that before Whitcomb could knock it into the net. Johnson on the draw, into the corner. And it'll be taken on the far side by Swinson. Swinson's bodied by Whitcomb. Kaczmarek now behind the net. Turns to avoid a forechecker. Now spins back the other way, and a pass up the middle, right to the highest slot area, but Sansucci fanned on that shot, which allows Motika to gain control. Leaves it now for Corbelli, as he'll fetch it in the far corner. It's deflected ahead, and that'll be an icing call here as it deflected off Johnson's stick and down the ice for an icing call.
Yeah, you know what, Bob? When they're coming in clearly and you can play the 2-1-2 a little couple different ways. They're spreading, so you have an opportunity to come up the middle or reverse it on the wall. But if you come up the middle, your center's got to be low when you're breaking out of the zone. If you can do that, I'll tell you what, you got some opportunities. You can't turn it over though, because they have a player waiting there at the blue line as well.
Right. So here's BND winning the draw, trying to create a 2-on-1 here. Hutchins out there with Schrader, but it's broken up and sent back in. And now cleared for the moment as they battle down below us. And here's Johnson trying to make a move. It goes to Hoffmaster to Schrader. Schrader down the left side. Schrader takes it to the net and tripped up as he goes flying over the goaltender Smith. I don't think ever really got a shot off. And then knocks his man down behind the play and then gets tripped up. And now loose puck, Schrader trying to come up with it, and does, working against a couple of defenders, sends it back to Hutchins. Hutchins now, he's bodied off the puck. Schrader carries on though. Centering pass to Hoffmaster and a save. Now back to Feldman. Feldman shot, that goes wide. Feldman with a rebound in the corner and sent it right through the crease area. And then it's whipped off the boards down the ice. Could be icing. Oh, Shum had to just stick it aside. It was on net. With 2:10 to go in the second period of a tie game. And the Warriors trying to come back, carrying on. No, Bolton lost it. Feldman takes it away. Feldman now leaves it for Warner, who does his best to dodge a would-be check. There's Bartz keeping it in, jets it down low to Folletti. I thought that one in too. Smith almost misplayed that as Folletti was in there for checking. Good job by that line. Warner, Bartz, and Gino Folletti.
I have to think to myself, what is Jake Hutchins thinking at that moment when you're going out there with Gavin Schrader and Haronen Hoffmaster? What a big moment for him.
Well, they had a good shift. We're down to 149 to go. And now off the draw, Corbelli unable to keep it in. It goes back to Kazmarek as he tries to work away from Stampone. But it's sent back deep into the United zone. Pass for Whitcomb. And now here's a 2-on-2. Whitcomb with Motika has Johnson. Johnson shot, save made. Johnson looking for number 4, a quick shot. And Colin Smith with the save.
Bob, these two top lines, I can tell you, it's so exciting to see how they're gelling right now. Holy cow. Best is yet to come. It's one of my favorite slogans. Holy cow, it's Saturday at late afternoon, huh?
Yeah.
Wow.
That's a slogan.
Sorry. Wow, I'm losing it today.
Yeah, that's all right. It's a good place to lose it. 1:24 to go. Motika takes his man in the corner, centering pass, and it's backhanded out. Not out of the zone, though. Kept in, and a shot from Kazmarek as Motika snuck in there and tried to deflect it, and did deflect it out of play. Down to 111 in the second period. Tied at 3. United had a 2-1 lead after the first period, so obviously there's Warriors with a 2-1 advantage in this period with still a minute and change to go. And Johnson will take the face-off here. Goes into the corner, but Johnson gets there first. Out there with Hoffmaster and Schrader. Hoffmaster with a neat backhand pass to the front of the net, but no one there for BND. Schrader trying to lose a couple of defenders, but the puck goes back to the BND defense. Now Schrader on the far side. Back to Johnson, who turns and gets it over to Hudson. 45 seconds to go and a pass intercepted. Hudson trying to get to Schrader, and Bolus intercepts. Bolus tried to drag it by Hudson, but lost his footing, and Hudson able to ring it around the boards. Kept in, though, on the far side by Rickard. And now Johnson picks up the loose puck, but he's taken off it by the Warriors as they try and control here, and now it comes out through center ice, and Rickard has to take it back. Watch closely by another jersey number 5, Schrader. Pair of 5s out there. Down to 12 seconds to go. Here's Grattan now with an errant pass as Hutchins tried to hustle, got there first to Schrader with just 5 seconds to go. Centering pass. Centering pass to Hoffmaster didn't connect. And the buzzer sounds to end the second period of play. And we are deadlocked in the David McCarthy Memorial Tournament. Deadlocked at 3 through 2 periods of play. Scoring in that period, a power play goal by Sansucci, 33 seconds in. The assist to Colin Rickard. But then BND coming back. Well, excuse me, after they took a 3-2 lead, I'm sorry, the third goal, was scored by Gunnar Bolton. It gave the Schroeder a 3-2 lead. Assist on that play to Ryan Reeves. And then the tying goal, that was scored by Johnson. His third of the game, assist from Schrader and Hoffmaster. That came at 6:27. So all tied up at 3-3 here on the Varsity Media Sports Network. Stay with us. Should have a good third period coming up soon. All right.
Gargiulo over the middle. He's got a man. It's complete. Ciolino. See you later.
Going long, wide open, Perazzi, he gets it, Perazzi, foot raise, 10, 5, make it, touchdown, punch, counter punch.
Little trickery, Ryder gets it back, goes over the top for Haberman. What a catch!
Just Ross Simmons strips him, that's loose, and Ross Simmons is gonna take this the other direction, make it, touchdown, touchdown East.
If you're interested in staying involved with the sports you've enjoyed over the years, we may have an opportunity for you. Section 5 Athletics is currently looking for officials for several sports. Serving as a Section 5 official provides a great way to stay active, contribute to the sports you love, and earn money while making your own schedule. Visit section5.org/officials for more information and to express your interest.
You're watching the Varsity Media Sports Network, the home for New York high school sports.
And we're getting set for third period action here from the Batavia Ice Arena. The Dave McCarthy Memorial Championship game between Webster Schroeder. 3-3 on the season, and 4-win, 2-loss Batavia Notre Dame United. Deadlocked at 3 again through the 2 periods of play. Brady Johnson show here for BND. All 3 goals for the freshman. Scoring at 12:22 of the first period, 15:09 on the power play, and then his goal 6:27 into the second period. Assist from Schrader and Hoffmaster. Hoffmaster actually has a couple of assists in the game, Schrader with 1. And for Webster Schroeder, got goals from Baldwin, Aiden Baldwin with the first goal. Then Sansucci with a power play goal that tied the game at 2. And then Gunnar Bolton with the lead goal at 2:34. He gave them the 3-2 lead early in that second period. Yes. And the goaltend shot, I should jump before we hear from you, Eric. Shots on goal, 21-14, BND with the shot advantage through 2 periods of play. It was 10-4 shots BND in the first, 11-10 BND in the second, again for a 2-period total of 21-14.
Yeah, I was asked by our production crew here at Varsity Media Sports. By the way, another outstanding job here by Varsity Media Sports. Appreciate it. They're working overtime today to do this for us, so we're really excited, and we want to thank them for their time and their effort here today. I know they're watching all over the country, Florida, South Carolina today. You know, I know the Greisings are down there, and I wanted to mention to Brendan, there's really only one thing good that came out of the University of Michigan, and that's the greatest pulling guard in Buffalo Bills history, Reggie McKenzie. Outside of that, But no, we're excited here for this third period of hockey. We're not talking about Michigan or Florida. We're talking about Batavia, New York, McCarthy tournament, third period, 3-3. What more could you ask for, Bob?
I liked Billy Shaw as a guard.
Okay. I'm
really dating myself there. I think he went to Georgia, I think maybe, Billy Shaw. He was a great guard in the 60s, but I was very young then, but I remember Billy Shaw.
Yeah.
Joe DeLamalure.
Oh, yeah. Joey
Reggie McKenzie. They were the 2 guards at the time.
They were.
Yeah. Well, the Bills with a big game tomorrow. See if they can get back on track against the Carolina Panthers as we get set for the third period here. Johnson and Bolus on the faceoff, and Johnson takes it into the zone and then dropped it and was taken away by the Warriors.
Oh, bad break.
And back comes Swinson now. 2-on-1. Swinson and a back check by Motika that disrupted that. I didn't let him take the shot. Nice job by Motika on the back check. Now it's kept in by Rickard, and he's bodied off the puck. As Corbelli, though, goes down hard. Whitcomb with a check that frees the puck up, and BND able to clear. And I don't know if this is going to make icing. It does. It was wobbling down the ice, but it did have enough momentum to cross over the goal line, and icing is called just 34 seconds into the third period, again of a 3-3 tie.
That was a heck of an effort by Motika right there to get back in that play. You love that as a coach, playing both ends of the rink. In this kind of game, you need that kind of effort.
Hoffmaster on the faceoff against Bolton and goes back behind where Alex Johnson sends it to an open corner, but a Schroeder player there at a Stampone. Warner now on the far wall, can't get it out as Bolton takes it away and sends it in, but Hudson breaks that up. Gives ahead to Schrader. Schrader lead pass now to Hoffmaster. Hoffmaster just knocked off stride. And then Hoffmaster gave a little slap of the puck, and then a couple of players took exception to that. As Smith came out and made the save, and Hoffmaster did give him a little tip of the stick as he walked by, and that drew the attention of a couple of the Warriors. Didn't like that. Well, I think Hoffmaster, though, was knocked off stride by one of the possible interference call could have been, as he was knocked off stride as he tried to track down that loose puck. But a good job by Smith to come out and smother it. No calls. They'll face it off to the right of Smith. 57 seconds into the period.
Fans are getting a little restless here for sure.
Schrader will take the draw for BND. I can't see his jersey numbers blocked. He's got that jersey tucked in. As Alex Johnson gives chase, Hudson comes in there, throws his weight into the man in the corner, and that allows Warner to come up with a loose puck. Ahead to Schrader. Too far off his stick, though, and broken up by the Warriors, and back they come. And a nice move there. I believe that's Ryan Reeves. And a shot right in front as Hudson tries to take out his man, and then Shum has to hold strong.
Yep.
As coming in looking for a rebound was Gunnar Bolton.
Yeah, that was
got
solid.
a goal in this game. Yeah, as he came in, he was lurking, looking for that loose puck, but Shum does a nice job to hold on and force the face-off. Off the face-off, and a clearing attempt by Kazmarek on the ice, but this will go on. Oh, just wide of the net as Smith watches sail off to his left and force another icing call.
Yeah, they're attempting that. They must know something because they're trying that. That's a designed face-off play there. So we'll see if they keep doing that.
So off the face-off, and this time Johnson will speed away with it. 2-on-2 with his fellow freshman Motika. Motika lost it for the moment. They'll get it deep, and now Johnson trying to work into the slot area, but he has the puck taken away. Kazmarek went for a kick save there and missed it. Corbelli covers up. Kazmarek ahead to Motika, and he'll go back as BND will reset here and then send it in deep and make a change. Back come the Warriors, led here by Splain. And Splain, the referee, goes down.
That's right.
Puck behind the net. Corbelli in there. Pushes it ahead to himself, and now gets it ahead to Schrader. Schrader hacks at it. Hoffmaster should be able to clear, and does. A pass too far for Schrader, but he'll give chase anyway. But able to clear are the Warriors. Here's Schrader, has it knocked off his stick by Bolus. Bolus now circles, has a couple of players in the slot area, gets it to one of them. And Shum may have got a piece of that, and now will hold on for the face-off.
She is playing exceptionally well. Happy for Courtney right now.
Yeah, Swinson was in there looking for a rebound, but I think the original opportunity, a good chance to score on that cross-ice pass, or pass out of the corner. Yeah, that was Mordecai, 16, yeah, that had an opportunity. And I believe Shum with a good save. And now a centering pass here for Swinson. That goes too far, back to the right point. Rickard will hold it in, and with a shot that deflects off Hoffmaster and goes to Folletti. Folletti had Schrader open, just couldn't get it to him, and now will just ease it in. The Warriors able to break out, though. And back comes Mordecai. Mordecai trying to make a move on Hudson. And excuse me, that was on Johnson. And Johnson now breaks it up, slaps it off the boards, kept in by Bolus. Bolus a pass, that's intercepted. And a nice move there, and a nice pick. And back the other way, getting it to Schrader. Schrader with a move, and then the loose puck goes to Feldman, and Feldman shot right on, and Smith makes the save. Feldman with the original nice play to get it up to Schrader, and then followed it up and had a scoring opportunity himself. But Smith makes the save, coming from the right faceoff circle.
And Bob, I'm seeing something I'm not liking to see, and I believe that's Zach Eschberger out of his equipment, so clearly he's injured. Unfortunate.
And here's a steal behind the net, and Johnson looking for that fourth goal. Backhand shot, and save made by Smith.
But Batavia United has overcome adversity. See if they can do it right here. Test the character right now.
So missing another, they've been missing a center, Cooper Hamilton, since the first. He was injured on the very first shift, first game of the year. They hope to have him back in a couple of weeks. And here's a pass to Flex ahead, and now Reeves will go back and track it down for the Warriors with just under 13 minutes to go now. 3-3 tie. Johnson fires, and then fires that one up into the rafters here as he turned from the near side boards. But the puck up and away, but it must have deflected off a Schroeder stick because the faceoff will stay in the Warrior zone. And on the draw, Hoffmaster denies Sansucci and denies him again on the near wall. And now it finally will be brought out by the Warriors. With some speed down the left side, a centering pass, then no one home for Webster. Schrader takes it back the other way, feeds Hoffmaster. And Hoffmaster circles in his own zone, and now will fire it in. Schrader will give chase. And loose puck, Schrader has it now, but kind of fanned on a centering pass. Kept in by Hudson for the moment at the right point, but now taken out. Here's Bolton. Gunnar Bolton on the right side. He'll take the shot, that goes well wide. Around to the far side, back to the left point, and fired back in. Feldman and Bolton battle in the near corner. Let's see who comes away with it. Hoffmaster now gets in there. Bolton still has it. And Bolton going to try a wraparound. No, a centering pass. Back to the point. The shot, that goes wide. And now Schrader has it. Schrader's backhand won't get it out, though. Kept in, a shot from the point. And that is stick down by Hudson. Hudson with a save there. Still it's tangled up, and Hoffmaster finally able to find an open area of ice and get it out of the zone. And then Hoffmaster comes in and stands up his man at the blue line. Nice hit by Ronan Hoffmaster, but then an errant pass by BND will result in another icing.
Yep.
As we're down to 11:14 to go in regulation.
More big minutes for Jake Hutchins. But it's tight here. I was asked by the production crew, what do you think the score will be? I said, I don't know. I know it'll be tight.
And it is. And the Warriors able to keep it in. Here, Rickard. Back behind the net, Kazmarek. Battling back there with Countryman. And now BND able to come out. Johnson has it taken away, though, by Rickard. And the Warriors carry on. As here's Countryman getting it down deep. Corbelli gets it first,
they
and
got
he's
it.
knocked down. Yep.
That was not a good idea.
No, not a good penalty. As Parker Corbelli just standing there was knocked down. And BND will get an opportunity on the power play. For the moment, though, they have the advantage and the possession of the puck. And Schrader, and it will be finally Rickard to come up with it and force the stoppage of play with 10:21 to go, and Countryman will head to the penalty box, and BND with a two-minute advantage. Excuse me, here with again 10:21 to go.
I'm not sure why he's shaking his head. I mean, you're clearly looking at the number.
Hopefully he's shaking it himself, right?
Good Lord.
Yeah, that was a pretty easy one to call.
Well, this is big. This is big.
Schrader will take the draw against Bolus, I believe. As Whitcomb now comes out late and will be one of the forwards. Schrader, the other forward will be Motika at the points.
He got 5 for that.
Hoffmaster, oh, wow.
Major.
See, that's like they must be calling then any hit from behind a major. Now, like Bart's got that one last night that we didn't think. I got to agree, I don't think that deserved to be a major.
Having watched Bart's play last night again, because, you know, I like to watch the broadcast on Varsity Media Sports.
What did you see? I didn't see. Yeah.
not a 5-minute major, I can tell you that.
And even same thing with that, right? I mean, I think the coaching staff, that's what they're probably questioning. But, well, big opportunity here for the home team, and they win the faceoff. And Johnson takes the shot, and it deflects up into the rafters. It did go off a stick of one of the Warriors. So the faceoff will remain in their zone. And controlling the faceoff now, Hoffmaster. Cross ice for Johnson. Johnson lets it go. I don't think it got through. And he's got it again. So he walks the line, takes another shot. That did get through it. Smith made the save, and now Johnson has to go back.
Pressure.
Yep, Bolas coming down hard on him, but he wisely gets it over to Schrader, and the big fellow will wind it up. With a 4.5-minute advantage here. Schrader into the zone. On the off wing, shot goes wide. But there at the point is Hoffmaster to keep it in, but then he gave it away. And now a possible break here, a 2-on-1. Johnson getting back as Rickard has it. Rickard takes it behind the now a centering pass to a wide open man, and the shot deflected and up Wow.
Did Courtney make that save?
I don't think she did. I think he just shot it right over the net. Bolus all alone in front.
Wow.
I was watching Shum. I didn't see her react. I think he just lifted it right over the cage and out of play. Boy, so they had 2 chances shorthanded there. And at Notre Dame, Batavia Notre Dame going to call a timeout maybe here. Yeah, and that might be a good thing.
No question. Yeah, they got to settle in here. But boy, oh boy, I don't know as though I've seen as much of a pressure penalty kill as I've seen here. They are coming, and you got to make quick decisions.
Yeah. So a timeout here with still 4 minutes and 12 seconds on the major penalty to Countrymen. So BND, a lot of time to try and get a goal here that would give them the lead. Still 9.5 minutes to play, 9:32 to be exact. But boy, you can't give up shorthanded opportunities like they just did. They were fortunate there.
Yeah, that was a heck of an effort by Brady Johnson to get back because they were looking at 2-on-0. Yeah.
Then the puck, he took it behind the net. Then the puck ended up in front on the man's stick all alone. I think it was Mordecai that was just standing there with a puck on his stick and couldn't knock it in, though.
We'll see if they can draw something up big here. But it starts with just, again, last night they did it so effectively. They just slowed things down, made it happen with that 1-3-1 and worked it. Last night they were working it from the top. Hopefully we'll see them do that now here, Bob. Take advantage of this. This is a glorious opportunity in a game this tight.
Well, they got their top players that they want out there to get a minute of rest there. Addison Warner will come out now. Looks like he'll play the center position. Schrader will go off to the left wing. Stampone will take the face-off. Jack Stampone for the Warriors against Warner. And won by BND. Hoffmaster. He and Johnson play the point. They get it to Schrader now. That's right, pressure here by the Warriors though on the kill. And now Johnson with a loose puck has to circle back though. And now we'll take off down the right side. Into the zone. On the backhand. We'll look to set it up to Hoffmaster on the wall. Gets it down deep for Motika. Schrader along the wall, double team, but Motika's got Hoffmaster open in front, but can't get it to him. Now back to the point for Johnson. Johnson's shot goes off Stampone into the corner. Hoffmaster retrieves there. Back for Johnson. Hoffmaster on the wall. For Johnson, a shot. And deflected in front. Ooh. And Schrader tried to come up with that rebound, had an open cage, just couldn't. Here's Hoffmaster centering past to Warner. He's knocked down. And Motika with a backhand, no-look backhand shot that just goes wide. And now Johnson trying to win the race against Stampone to the puck and does. And now Motika's pass denied. Under 3 minutes of penalty time left. 8:15 in the third period of a 3-3 tie. And now they'll try again with Kazmarek. Stick handling and having some trouble. Fortunately, off the bench came Corbelli. Oh, it looked like that one, but knocked down with a high stick. Schrader with a shot. Smith makes the save. Schrader knocked it down. Maybe could have been a high stick and then walked in a slot area, let a quick wrister go, and Smith stopped him. Two minutes, 10 seconds of penalty time left. The Warriors have done a good job up to this point. Here comes Kazmarek down the right side. Bodied off the puck, but carries on, trying to take it to the net. Has back to the point now. Corbelli jumps over his stick. And he'll have to go back and get it. With a minute 45 remaining in the man advantage. And a pass deflected up into the netting here by Bolton to break up that rush. Down to 7:03 in regulation and 1:43 in the man advantage for United.
Without that net, that's going to a lucky fan from Oakfield, I think.
Yeah.
Who knows? Let's see.
Oakfield.
got to take advantage of this minute 43 here.
Bolus and Schrader on the draw. And they battle for it, and it's knocked around and finally comes free to Hoffmaster to Warner. Addison Warner, cross ice for Johnson. And now deflected away. Hoffmaster stays home and able to play it ahead now to Warner down the left side. He's taken down. Puck along the wall. And Warner still battling in there, loses his stick for the moment. Johnson able to keep it in down low for Motika, and Motika can't come up with a handle. Gets it back to the point though to Johnson, and he lost it as he wasn't sure to stop it with his stick or his skate. And the puck gets by him, but he comes right back. With a minute to go in the penalty, here's Johnson. He's got all 3 goals for BND. Centering for Motika. Turns and gives it to Schrader on the wall. Motika in the corner. Centering pass. And there's Warner.
They score!
Warner in the zone, in the slot area. The puck deflected to him, and Warner quickly knocks it home for his first goal of the season. And it's 4-3.
That was huge. And I apologize for yelling like that. Bob, your ears haven't been, or aren't going to ring like that since
the goal coming at 10:49. It will be Warner, again, his first goal. As he was, the pass I think was trying to get to Motika. They're going to let him keep the puck even here.
Yeah. Not even a teammate going to get for it. He got it himself. He said, I'm taking that biscuit home.
And it deflected and ended up on Warner's stick, and he was wide open, low slot area, and he just quickly wristed it home. 6:11 to go. Still 50 seconds of penalty time. Remember, that was a major, so still BND on the power play. Here's Bartz now trying to send it in deep with 6 minutes to go. And as a shot doesn't get through, taken by Hudson. Hudson has it again. He reloads, fires, and a save made by Smith with Whitcomb in there looking for a rebound.
And Jake Hutchins. Yeah, Noah Wickham, I have to admit, great pass from the corner last night. I got that wrong, and it's something that it's been hounding me because the Wickham family is so important to Genesee amateur hockey for sure.
It is Warner with a goal from Schrader and Motika. The leading goal now with 5:40 to go. 20 seconds in penalty time still. Bartz centering pass and a nice one. And that allows Hutchins to take off. There's a nice move, Hutchins, and a shot. And it's gloved down, a save made. Got a weak shot off, but almost like a knuckleball type shot that almost fooled Smith. And the penalty is over as the Warriors are back to full strength. But they did give up the 1 goal. And BND with a 4-3 lead. Here's Motika now. Got an assist on that last goal. Has to retrieve back in his own zone as he lost possession for a moment, then right up the gut of the ice, and it deflects away. Here's Johnson, though, trying to track it down. Johnson on the backhand, centering pass for Folletti. Shot right on, and goes over the net on a shot from Folletti, and then a centering pass goes down the ice. Kazmarek back to get it, gets it up to Hoffmaster, and he's able to get it out of the zone. And a nice job by Folletti to avoid his man and send it deep. So good work there by Gino Folletti to get the puck deep with 4.5 minutes to go. A 4-3 lead for United. Pass ahead for David Hyde, and had a little trouble with it. Kept in nicely by Warner. And then he and Hyde collide. And now the puck carries down the ice. Ronan Hoffmaster back to retrieve. Has time and gets it ahead to Schrader, who works it to himself and now will take off. Here comes Schrader, 1-on-4. Takes it to the backhand. And a centering pass. Warner in front, can't get it to him. Schrader doing some hard work behind the net. Hoffmaster then fanned on a centering pass. Goes back to the point, and Corbelli can't keep it in. Kazmarek, though, will cover up. Pass for Schrader, who winds it up again. Schrader goes again to the off wing, and broken up nicely, though, by the Warriors. Couldn't quite tell who that was, but good play. Now the puck at center ice. Hoffmaster knocks it out. Gets it again, and then he's dumped right down below us by Grattan. And here's Bolas trying to work free, and it's tipped away. Schrader has it, leaves it for Hoffmaster. 2-on-2. Hoffmaster will just wrist it in. Smith makes the glove save and throws it over in the near side corner with 3 minutes to go. See if the Warriors will press now a little bit. And that's offside, but they'll have to re-tag here, or tag up. Oh, the whistle did go. I didn't even hear the whistle, but it does sound. With 2:52 to go. And the face-off will be over the BND blue line.
The biggest 2 minutes and 52 of the Batavia United thus far.
Johnson on the draw. Puck rolls over near side. Collected by the Warriors, and they'll start out of their zone. Passes it ahead here to Reeves. Reeves' shot goes wide. Deflected off Feldman, I believe. Into the corner. Corbelli now will catch up. Corbelli tried to get it ahead to Motika. It was denied as they battle in the corner. Now centering pass, and Whitcomb was there for BND and is finally lifted out of the zone. And this will be another icing call with now 2:18 to go. Oh, another tick, 2:17. Just another little tick off the clock there.
We'll keep that on the down low.
2:17 to go.
The Johnson's doing an outstanding job in the score clock. Talked to Jane earlier. Her sister Janine, hopefully she's watching today. Shout out to her.
Off the faceoff, kept in and shot just wide by Swinson. Goes to the far boards, now sent behind the net. Corbelli's there for BND. Works it off the boards. Sansucci keeps it in for the moment, though. As the Warriors now try to apply some pressure. It's kept in. Here's Bolas, fans on a shot as Warner went down and blocked it, and now Schrader starts back the other way. He's got Warner with him. Schrader still with it, fighting off checks, and then sends it across the cage there, where Warner tried to come up with it. Couldn't. There's a save on Hoffmaster as he crept in and got a good shot. Corbelli, good effort to keep it in.
Oh, my.
And with 1:35 to go, the Warriors still in their own zone here. We'll see how long Smith stays in the net. Corbelli, excuse me, will break this one up and lift it ahead nicely to Schrader, and he'll backhand it down deep. And let's say they're going to call icing here. They do. It had a little too much on that backhand clear. And with 1:20 to go, they'll bring it back into the United zone for a big face-off. BND's already used their timeout. Let's see if
there goes the goalie.
The Warriors, yep. Smith is on the bench. Did a nice job in this game.
Huge face-off right here, Bob. Huge face-off.
And let's see, it'll be Brady Johnson with 3 goals in this game to step in and take it. And it's won by the Warriors. And Rickard will get it down deep into the corner. So with a man advantage, the Warriors will try and set it up. See if BND can get a clear here. Alex Johnson out there on defense. Motique out there working as well. Centering pass.
Oh, Courtney Shum, huge save.
Wow, Bolas in good position.
Yes.
Got the shot up, but Shum was there to deny with 1:02 to go.
Oh, my.
I think she read the play and was there. Another big face-off, and Johnson trying to work out. He's pinned to the boards by Stampone. They battle for it. Good work by Johnson to try and clear here, but he can't. And now it is cleared, and an empty net opportunity just goes wide. Motika just shot the empty, just missed a shot at the empty net, I should say, just off to the left by a foot or so.
All this yelling, Bob, your ears are going to be ringing like they were from that Boston concert back in '82.
Ooh. And I'm getting awfully parched.
you and me both.
Too much talking. And not enough thirst quenching. Here's the face-off and kept in by Rickard. And now it is cleared, and this will go wide again. As that time it was Schrader with a clear, but he missed the open net by quite a bit. So with 40.7 to go, BND will change defenseman here. But another big face-off. And the referee's talking something. I don't know if they're talking about time. Did extra time come off the clock? Maybe I didn't notice.
Webster coach irate about the 3.3 seconds that came off the clock there.
Is that what it was about? Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Well, now they've got 4.1. That's not accurate.
Even better.
That's real good. Yeah.
Then we can get to that thirst quenching gold, liquid gold right by.
Now we're up to 41.05. Oh, I'm not. What's it supposed to be? What was it before they?
At least no one's watching the Johnsons right now. All the fans on Varsity Media Sports, all the fans in the ice
Is it supposed
arena.
to be 41 seconds? You think that's what it's supposed to be? What did it tick down to? What was it? 30?
40.7.
Oh, okay.
We're talking about 4/10. Wow.
Okay. So 41 seconds.
You know. And you want to laugh about it if you're Mark Staley, but right now, and Coach Kirkwood, but boy, oh boy, it's just, but it buys a little time. So what, gives everybody a breather here. And once again, there's Gavin Schrader just kind of talking to all the players on the ice like he does every time. A lot of pressure.
41.5.
Okay.
All right.
This is big here.
Here we go on the face-off. Right back to the point. And kept in. The shot didn't get through. Schrader blocked it. Didn't even know it. He was unsure where the puck was. But he got his big body on it as we're down to 30 seconds left. Bolton along the near boards. Bolton centering pass deflects. And Corbelli, Schrader will knock it out again. Bolton back as they work it back with 18 seconds to go. Now they come near side, and Schrader catches up with that off the glass
Great
hard
play.
and down the ice, and that may do it. Look at Johnson giving chase, and he's steered off the puck, though,
This
with
is
6
big.
seconds to go. Up to Bolton, and Bolton eases it in. Shum sticks it into the corner, and the game's over.
And ladies and gentlemen, United takes it home. Huge game. What a win.
As they celebrate with Courtney Shum with a 1-goal win here, 4-3, as United in their first season of existence takes home the David McCarthy Memorial Tournament Trophy with a hard-fought 4-3 win over Webster Schroeder Warriors. The winning goal coming at 10:49, the first high school hockey goal for Addison Warner. A power play goal assisted by Motika and Schrader that gives United the win.
Yeah, this is absolutely huge. How fitting. So glad we had an opportunity to talk to Brian McCarthy, and it landed just the way he wanted it to land. So this is, and the way, what a momentous win for this Batavia United team here in their inaugural season, Bob.
As they up their record now to 5 wins and 2 losses, and I believe just the presentation of the trophy and honor. And again, we learned a little bit, or maybe we already knew. We hope you folks at home learned a little bit about David McCarthy and the tournament with the brother Brian coming up between the first and second period and telling us more about all the work they've done and all the donations that they've secured for a lot of people here in Genesee Country area and Western New York. So again, Brady Johnson, quite the game though, with the 3 goals here, and then the winning goal for Addison Warner as United takes it. As I guess we'll stay just for the presentation of the trophy. I believe that is Brian McCarthy was up, and his dad, right?
Yeah.
Over there.
This is really exciting.
As Coach Staley going down the line, talking to each one of his players.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping we'd see that fourth. Oh, sorry.
Both teams for a well-played game. Let's give them a round of applause. We have a trophy for the winner of the David McCarthy Memorial Tournament. The winning team is the Batavia Notre Dame United.
So Gavin Schrader is the captain out to accept.
Very
So
excited.
there it is. So that'll do it. Yeah, we'll. Oh, they're gonna name some players, I guess. So we'll hang on for that. Might as well.
Very fitting. Great day today. Great weekend for him.
So this will be your all-tournament team, and it certainly was. I believe 4 points last night, 3 today, so a 7-point weekend for a freshman. Gavin Schrader, very deserved. Andrew Karasmeric.
Nice. He had a big weekend. They'll be celebrating out at Horseshoe Lake.
From Webster, Alex Bolus.
Alex Bolus from Webster Schroeder.
Maybe they headed in at the downtown.
From Webster, Aiden Baldwin. Also from Webster, Peyton Sanfilippo.
Sanfilippo, the goaltender. He had a shutout over Timon in the first game. Did not play this game.
And our final player, PND goalie Courtney Shaw.
Yes, very fitting.
And
She
Courtney
had a
Shaw.
great weekend. Very excited for Courtney. What a great weekend for her.
Once again, congratulations.
So there you have it. That'll wrap up our coverage as United wins it 4-3. More coverage coming up this week on the Varsity Media Sports Networks. And again, our final score reads Batavia Notre Dame 4 and Webster Schroeder 3. For Eric Trifthauser, I'm Bob Brown. Good night, everyone. I can't take these things off my head. Oh, dear.
That was awesome.